Hello and welcome to Operation Polygon Storm. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, and this is a fast-paced military tug of war with very minimal micromanagement. So you're just going to have a lot of buttons to press and, well, you're obviously going to have to pick very strategically what kinds of units you're going to use. So let's go into the campaign. There are these many maps. As you see right here, there's quite a bit of replayability because you're going to have a number of different difficulties to go with, a number of different loadouts as well. So for example, if I go here and I play on hard, I think hard is going to be way too difficult for me, so we're just going to play on medium. But the thing is, if you play on medium, you are inevitably going to get the same reward that you got beforehand. So there is replayability available here because there is also an upgrade tree. I will show you the upgrade tree in just a moment once we have finished this mission. We're just going to go in here and we're going to see how it goes. So obviously this is our first ever level. There is a tutorial as well. The tutorial is very nice and simple, very easy to understand, nothing too much to worry about there. So there are 3 different commands that you can give your troops: retreat, take cover, and attack. And then you have a number of other things that you can indeed utilize. For example, you can utilize things like, and if we take a look here, you can utilize claymores. So for example, I can put some claymores down right here, and we're just going to basically place a whole bunch of those, and we're then going to be using some more heavy troopers. I need to get a sniper, so let's actually save up a little bit of cash for that. As you can see, we've got some really cool ragdoll effects actually going on here as well. I personally really enjoy ragdoll effects. We can also create little shelters here too, which makes it a lot easier for our forces to take cover, and they're actually going to be using those to take cover. As you can see, that particular soldier right there is taking cover right now. Let's get some snipers. There's also shield troopers too. There's even mortars, so I can use a mortar right here. There's a grenade that someone used. Boom, there we go. We took out those guys, and we should actually be pretty fine here to just continue onward. I'm just attacking here. I'm just attacking every single time down the lane. And there's also one other thing that you got to realize here. Unfortunately, not sure if this is going to get changed, but there aren't any keybinds for the actual troops. So when you press on these, I'm using the mouse right now because obviously there are no keybinds. I think it would be absolutely perfect if these were numbered 1 to, whatever, 1 to 9 or whatever it is, and I think that would be wonderful. But as far as I'm aware, that is not what is happening here. So, just take that with a grain of salt, however you want. Anyway, I'm going to build some more shelters here. This is going to be extremely important for us. Let's get some more heavy troopers. Let's get some more of these guys. I have basically no shield troopers. I'm not entirely sure if I feel like I should probably get some more, shouldn't I? I think that's probably a good idea. So let's get a shield trooper there, and we're just going to continue doing this. A massive wave is approaching, so let's be a bit careful of that. Hopefully they're going to run into a bunch of my claymores here as well. Hopefully they will. And you can also see that there are basically 2 different resources available at any one time. And the resources are human resources. So for example, manpower. Manpower is the big limiter most of the time. And then you're also going to be having money. So obviously money is one of your main currencies, that you're going to be getting. And then you also have the manpower currency. And the manpower is it basically restores itself every 30 seconds as far as I can tell. Obviously that very much depends on which kind of units you're using, but from my perspective everything seems to be going pretty nicely here. The shelters that you're able to build are also kind of randomized. From what I can tell, they are kind of randomized. Some of the time you're going to get really amazing ones like this one right here, and other times you're going to get pretty terrible ones. And we're just going to continue placing claymores down here, and obviously, as you heard right there, we got a pretty rocking soundtrack as well, and so we got that going on. And after this, I will show you the upgrade tree. Hopefully we're going to be able to kill these. Unfortunately, I can't use my mortar outside the green area, as you can see, outside the green lined area, so I won't be able to kill these enemies with the mortar. I would have actually done that if I could have, but unfortunately I cannot. So we're just going to have to let our forces deal with the last remaining forces here of the enemy. And they also had a tower. Did you see that? They had a tower It's kind of like a pretty cool tower to have there. And they are we're getting actual explosive guys coming in. All right, that's actually kind of dangerous. And we got another massive wave incoming as well. All right, I actually won this way before this particular moment in time beforehand. So I'm not entirely sure. Am I just bad? I don't know. I guess so. Anyway, thankfully mortars and things like that, they don't actually require any kind of investment. You don't need to pay for them or anything like that. So you could just use them at any time as long as the enemy is within the green lines. So obviously that's the big deal there. But yeah, as you can see, my manpower is currently the thing that is actually limiting me from summoning a bunch more of these troops. And I'm very much hoping that we're going to be able to push forward a little bit extra here. I mean, you can see here, I'm just going to place down a couple more of these shelters. Let's get another shield trooper, and we basically just need to keep summoning them. Just keep summoning them as much as we can. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that actually might be it, which is going to be great. And if we can do that, then my forces are going to be able to raise our own flag, which is going to be wonderful. And then we will win. We'll get $30 for that. And that will be used for our little upgrades. And yeah, seems like we're all good. Yeah, so basically that is the gameplay loop. You just have to, you know, make sure that you're using all of your active abilities appropriately enough, and also, obviously, make sure that you are taking cover when you want, and, you know, maybe even retreating sometimes as well. But yeah, there you go. We were able to do that. Now we unlocked additional units as well from that, and as you can see, I already have some progression on this guy right here. Unfortunately, apparently I didn't get any. I didn't get any money for that. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So apparently replaying it, even on the same difficulty, does not give you an additional amount of cash. What you're going to need to do is play that on the higher difficulty. All right, okay, that gives me a good idea. That gives me a good idea about what I need to do next. Okay, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the next one, and we're going to get a new unit, a vehicle unit in actual fact. That's pretty cool. And we're also going to unlock a new map as well. So let's start the mission and see what we can do about this. Now, this is looking... actually, maybe it's okay. But you can see here that the two towers at the end are going to be really, really difficult for us to deal with. Okay, so first of all, let's get a shield trooper. And then I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait a little bit of time for the shield trooper to make his way over. Because I don't know whether you know this or whether you saw that before, but the shield troopers are, well, let's just say they're pretty slow. They're actually pretty slow. And now I'm going to get my own guys here. But yeah, you can see here, the shield troopers, they literally are just massive tanks. And they are also taunters. So what they're going to do is they're going to taunt enemies for you. And it's going to make it really, really nice for you to literally just move your forces behind them. And they can work together very, very well with your other people. You can see here that once a shield trooper is in the area, they then provide this kind of buff to the opponent, to our allies as well, not to the opponent, of course. And yeah, otherwise, I'm just going to actually make a very quick sniper, and then we're actually going to start getting some shelter over here as well. I'm not sure. Are we actually going to push? Are we actually pushing right now? If we're pushing, that is pretty insane already. That is a pretty hefty thing to do. Is that an enemy vehicle right there? I think that is an enemy vehicle. Let's use a mortar on that thing. There we go. Nice damage. Unfortunately, the vehicle is completely fine, and we are taking some significant casualties as a result. Hopefully, let's actually take some cover from this. Oh no. Can I retreat a little bit? Yeah, we can retreat a little bit. And then we're going to attack again in just a moment, because here's the thing. Obviously, we're going to have to use a little bit of strategy. We can't just go straight forward all the time. Oh, that guy's left now? All right. Okay. I understand. So basically, if vehicles come in, it's probably a good idea to get yourself out of there. You know, to run away, make sure that you're all good, and then you can actually make something work. I hope this guy actually gets... Never mind, he didn't get out the way enough in time. That's fine. This guy is a rocket launcher. Oh, thank you. Whew, he missed. That was a close one. That was really, really close. Okay, so we should be fine. I really wish I had more cash right now, actually. Really wish I had more cash. There's cash over here. and we're going to need to go and pick that up, but unfortunately I can't really do that. Let's take cover right now, because there's a massive wave coming, so taking cover is going to be extremely useful. Let's get our snipers out of there as well. Let's get our snipers out on the field, because they are going to be so good. They are really going to be good. Let's actually use a mortar on this guy over here. Get some more claymores out there. Let's get another sniper, another 2 shield troopers as well. And we're literally just going to... I don't even know about building the shelter right here, because obviously the thing is, I'm basically just placing them in positions that I think are going to be useful. Okay, let's actually start moving forward now. There we go. Yeah, we might have to be a little bit careful about this vehicle here, but hopefully we'll be able to kill it. Maybe. Yep, there we go. It's destroyed. Fantastic, fantastic. And now all I really want to do is just save up as much as possible. We should be okay here. Oh no, really? Oh, yeah. They have these. They have their own artillery coming in, which is absolutely abysmal. That is probably one of the worst things that can happen. Let's use our mortar over there. Let's get another shield trooper. Get another sniper to replace the one that we lost. And let's actually start moving forward a little bit here. Oh no. Okay. Wait. Let's take cover. Let's take cover, because we got some people coming in. These guys obviously are going to be pretty annoying for us. I really wish there was a way for me to increase the amount of cash that I was getting. I really wish I was able to do that. But yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Oh, come on, kill him. Yeah, there we go. We killed the officer. That's fantastic. As far as I'm aware, that was an officer, and officers do tend to, as far as I can tell at least, they do tend to buff their troops as much as they can. And now, yeah, there's a massive wave. Okay, let's take cover. Okay, wait. If there's a massive wave, that means I can potentially use a mortar strike here, and hopefully that's going to be good. Let's try and target it appropriately. Oh, yeah, it did hit a little bit. It hit a little bit, so I guess that's good enough. Hopefully it will be good enough. We do have full snipers here. Obviously, our shield troopers are not going to be particularly useful, unfortunately, because especially against this guy, they're going to do massive... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. Let's actually place some claymores down here. Claymores are obviously not going to be that effective against a vehicle, I assume, but yeah, I can use my mortar here now as well. Let's get another sniper. I might be actually wasting money on a sniper, to be honest. Maybe that is indeed the case. Maybe I need to do something else about that. As you can see, I can't click on these crates either, so this is not something that I can actually pick up. It's more to do with my troops actually getting over there. And bear in mind that if the enemy gets over here to our flag, because it's basically the exact same situation for the opponent, they have to come over to our flag to be able to beat us. They have to be able to do that. So it's pretty much it's a huge war of attrition. That is what you got to do. And let me see. More shields. I think I might just go for... I literally might just go for regular troops. Let's just move them forward here real quick. I find the take cover command not to be that useful, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think personally it's not that useful because they basically just hold position behind whatever cover. Obviously that is what they're supposed to do, of course, but the flip side of that is that when you press attack, usually they do the same thing where they basically just try to take cover as much as possible behind whatever they can, and then they move forward whenever they can as well. But that doesn't really help most of the time, because let's face it, most of the time what you want is you want them to be moving forward or moving somewhere. I guess the best thing for me to do when I see some explodey guys is to actually make it so that they are running away, retreating, or something along those lines. That is probably going to be a better idea than anything else. So maybe that's something that I need to work on in reacting to. That's probably going to be a good idea. I don't have any snipers, so that's pretty bad. Let's get these guys dead if we can. There we go. He's dead. Okay, fantastic. Let's actually just build that right in the middle there. Yeah, so as you can see, we got the explodey guy coming. Can we actually kill this guy? Is there some way that I can tell my guys to actually focus him? Doesn't seem like it, but there was a claymore in his way, so that's obviously absolutely fine. And then we can maybe get some heavy troopers here as well. Let's actually hold position. That's the thing. Again, holding position is actually not even very good, because if I hold position here, you know what's going to happen? I'm just going to get killed by airstrikes. That's the problem. And bear in mind, this is just medium, right? This is just medium difficulty. This is not a difficult difficulty. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult, obviously, but, you know, we're going to use some shields now and see whether we can maybe do something with that. Let's get some claymores out here, maybe try to thin out the enemy ranks a little bit. As you can see, we've got our planes coming in. They're going to be, you know, placing down the claymores like that, and hopefully that will be good enough. Let's get another shield here. I really wish I had more cash in some way. I really wish I could, like, I don't know, build something or just get something extra, like a, I don't know, like an upgrade or something like that is actually going to provide us with more cash. I'm hopeful that maybe there will be something a little bit later on. Let's just continue building up our army. As you can see, big airstrike just coming in from the opponent and actually making huge damage for us. Let's move forward here. I'm going to try to move forward as much as possible. Let's get some more troopers that way. Are we actually going to pick this stuff up? Can you guys pick this up? Because it seems like some of them don't even bother to pick it up, which is really kind of annoying because this is really, really useful. I'm not sure why they're not picking it up, but they're just not doing it, so I don't know. But whatever the case, let's get another one of these, another one of these. Basically, we want to always, as far as I can tell at least, you want to try to always make sure to have the, you know, have as many shield troopers and snipers as you can possibly handle, because they're the ones that are specialists at what they do. The other things, not so much. They're the ones that can just, you know, they're a little bit more expendable. Let's just say that, which I don't really want to say that, but you know, that's just how it is. Anyway, let's just see if we can maybe build a little bit of a barrier here so that he gets funneled into a certain position. Hopefully he's going to die before he even reaches us, maybe? Yes! Look at that, fantastic. Okay, let's take cover here. Big wave incoming. Let's try to summon a bunch of these guys. There we go. Very nice. And let's try and use the mortar strike roundabout here. They're using my own barriers against me, but that's fine. We can destroy them just as easily. I like that. Let's build some of these shelters over here. Maybe that's going to be helpful. And let's get some more heavy troopers. Let's start moving my forces forward. There is actually a... Oh no, are you serious? Let's not move them forward. Let's have them take cover again. Look at this guy though. He's just standing there. Look at him. He's just standing there getting shot. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh dear. Okay, that's really, really bad. But it's okay because hopefully I can then use the mortar strike. Oh, I cannot even use the mortar strike. Okay, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, that is a bit of a problem because as you can see, this guy is actually outside the area. But oh, never mind. He's dead. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, yeah, we're doing pretty nicely right here. We're doing pretty nicely. Hopefully we're going to do even better. Let's get some claymores out. Let's get some claymores out. Hopefully we can kill this guy before he reaches us. Yes, nice, nice. Good work. Good work, people. Let's get some cover up here. And let's get some more heavy troopers. And let's get another shield trooper when we can as well. And yeah, all these claymores are ready to explode, so that's pretty nice. Let's actually tell our forces to start moving forward now because we started to control the area very, very nicely. Hopefully there's not going to be another massive wave coming in because that would be throwing a pretty big spanner in the works, and I'm not a big fan of that. Thank you very much. So I wouldn't mind if we could actually just destroy one of these. One of these towers would be actually pretty nice. I am unable to use any mortars against it or anything like that because it's outside of our control area here. And otherwise, I'm going to continue summoning shield troopers. They're just way too good. Massive wave incoming. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's just hope that we can get some shelter up here. Yeah, now we're losing a lot of troops, unfortunately. Yeah, we're losing a lot of people. Okay, mortar. Gonna use a mortar, gonna probably try to kill this guy. Can we kill him? Ah, there we go, we got them both, nice, that's absolutely perfect. Okay, so the snipers are basically here. And if I can just get a couple more heavy troopers, that would be so nice right now. Unfortunately, we are losing a lot of our snipers here. That is to be expected, of course. We really just need to be able to push forward, but this is indeed a massive wave. That's the issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to just tell them to hold position, tell them to hold, take cover basically. Just tell them to take cover, and then there's the mortar. There we go. Nice damage, nice damage. Okay, that's what we like. Okay, so now, hopefully, my forces See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. You see that? Exactly what I'm talking about. As soon as I tell them to hold position, they just get absolutely murdered by the airstrikes. That is really, really harsh. So let's just continue to get our shield units out of here, and then we'll actually get some claymores up as well. Just want to try and make sure that they are in a decent enough area. Let's try and kill this vehicle. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. Okay, there we go. That one's dead. And now we can continue to get shield things too. Look at this guy. You see this guy right here? He's just absolutely failing. And look at him right now. I've got to tell him to run. There we go. There we are. I guess that's the point. I guess that's what we got to do. I guess that's the main strategy to use. So if you do see your guys just, standing there, you should just tell them to retreat for a real quick second, and then tell them to take cover once again, because that seems to be the overall strategy that we need to take to be able to avoid any unnecessary casualties due to the airstrikes, I guess. Anyway, let's go for some more claymores over there. I don't have any more, unfortunately. Let's go for some more of these regular troopers. I actually did, give my regular troopers quite a lot of quite a lot of upgrades, but that's the thing. Basically, I would probably recommend playing on a slightly easier difficulty, just so that you can get those first initial upgrades, and then actually going on from there. That's probably going to be the best way to go about things. Let's tell our forces to hold position here for the moment, and let's get some more people. As you can see, look at that guy back there. Do you see that guy back there, all the way back there? He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. He's just standing there. He's being absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. Not a big fan of that, I gotta say. Not a big fan of that. So let's tell my forces to run. There we go. Get out of there. There we are. I saved them. They're very nice. Okay. Whew, that was close. That was a bit too close for my liking, but yeah, there you go. We did manage to save them this time around. And now we can start moving forward once again. Let's actually do that. I really need more cash. I don't know why my forces don't go and pick up the cash. They are so lazy when it comes to doing that. That is really, really bad. But oh well, never mind. Okay, now let us push forward and make our presence known. Yes, let us do that. Let's get the shield guys. Let's run away from here. There we go. Nice. Now let's move forward. Take a mortar. Let's try and kill those guys before they even get to us if we can. Yeah, I hit... Did I hit one of them? I don't think I even hit one of them. That's very disappointing. Okay, yeah, so let's get this. Get this here. Get a couple of these guys. We've got so many troops on the field right now. We should be absolutely fine, but unfortunately... Oh, nice damage. Okay, yeah, we actually did pretty good damage there. That was very nicely handled, actually, because this is a large wave, technically, and it would be nice if we could actually make our, I don't know, make a little bit of headway here would be nice. There we go. Okay, that tower is basically done. This one's on fire as well, as you can see. So we're actually almost there. We are almost, to the finishing line. And if we can actually just do a little bit more, just a little bit more, that is all we're going to need. So let's see. Can we actually do that? That's the question. Can we actually do that? Maybe we will be able to. I can't use anything over here, by the way, because obviously, as I said, it's out of the area. Can't do anything. Oh, nice! That tower's dead. That tower is dead. Fantastic. Wonderful. All right. And that one's dead as well. Okay, great. Now our forces just have to get over there to destroy this vehicle. Yeah, nice. All right, so we got another massive wave approaching. So many massive waves, actually. Pretty crazy that we're getting so many of those. Let's get another shield trooper up and running, because they actually do, as I say, they do draw enemy fire towards them, which is absolutely perfect. I think maybe it's a better strategy not to go for too many snipers. Maybe that's a better way to go. I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still, refining a strategy here. And there you go. I believe that is indeed a victory for us. Yep, that's indeed it. Fantastic. Wow, that was a harsh one. That was a harsh one. Yeah, but as you can see, obviously it doesn't. Basically, me repeating this would make no difference whatsoever, because it doesn't actually give you any cash unfortunately. But yeah, now, as you can see, we now have the ability to upgrade any of the others here, and you even have the ability to upgrade your shield troopers, upgrade your snipers and everything, and there are so many other units. Look at these units right here. You can even upgrade your watchtowers. And now that we have this, we have an armored car. Look at that. That's actually pretty insane. I don't even know how much. It costs 50, which is the same exact thing as sniper. So it might be pretty useful actually for us to spec into that. As you can see, it costs $10 to be able to do that in each upgrade. I'm not entirely sure if I agree about that. I personally would like to see the earlier units being really, really cheap, but obviously, you know, they're trying to, they're trying to get you to do, to choose things, to your liking. I'm gonna actually do this. Okay, I can't actually do that. Oh, okay, I understand. So basically, you have to choose between which one is, which upgrade path you want to take, which I think is actually pretty cool. And you can also change how they look as well. As you can see right there, you can actually change their cosmetic look, which I think is actually pretty cool. But unfortunately, as it is right now, I'm not going to be able to really do much with that. Let's go for 15% accuracy with our heavy troopers. I actually think that the heavy troopers are really, really useful. There's also infinite battle here as well, by the way. So as you might expect, that is endless mode. I have no idea how that's going to work, but I'm going to assume that that's probably a good idea to do when you have a fully assembled loadout that you really enjoy using. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. And if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.